Oh, look at me doing another video. Ha! I have no idea what that laugh was, but who cares? It's fine. Let's do another review, and yeah, let's just do this one. It's Beast Wars Waspinator. Now, again, during the unboxing I did the other day, can't remember which one it was, I did specify. I believe this is one of the re-releases, not the original. Well, I know it's not the original. Due to several various little factors. Let me just go over those and then I'll try and get into the figure itself, just so people know. To start with, it didn't have this Predacon symbol. Is there? Quite nice. I don't remember this being black. I'm not sure if it was just green. The green here didn't have the slight metallic tint. This didn't have the... I don't want to say metallic, but there is a sort of purpley hint as the light's catching it. I'm not sure if you can get that. You know, like insect eyes actually do. That's quite nice. These yellow parts here were actually grey. This green part, I'm pretty sure, was grey. And there was none of this paint here. And I'm pretty sure this yellow is actually more of a gold, which it wasn't on the original. Does that need screwing back together, or is it just... yeah, whatever. So yeah, pretty sure this is some re-release. Someone will know which one it is. It's fine. And... it's alright. Trying to do something on the camera. It's not going to work. It's fine. We might have noises. What a tragedy. Yeah, so let's look at the actual figure itself and talk about the things. It is a wasp. The name Waspinator might have given that away, but I'm not convinced, so I thought I'd double check. I have reviewed one of these figures before. Let's tone down the sarcasm. Just a bit. Okay. Now, bear in mind, this is one of the early Beast Wars figures, so it's, what, mid to early 90s? It's, I think, yeah, it's mid-early 90s, can't remember. At least the mould, anyway, the design. So you've got your little arms here, the little legs here. Definitely aren't attached to arms, honest. You got this really big leg out the back here on each side, which isn't the same colour and definitely won't be used for anything else. A little stinger sticking out the back here with a giant obvious peg and wiggles a bit due to the transformation. You got the wings that are on nice handy dandy ball joints, which I really like. No press button flappy gimmick, but what a tragedy. So I like those. And inside are missiles. These things here. Let's take those out. I've not actually done that on this figure yet. Come on. Out you. There we go. Look, missiles. They go in there. And they go in like that. Sorry, I just thought I'd speak quietly in case I accidentally broke them. But no, looks like it's fine. I think, probably. Yeah, it's fine. And it's neat. You know, it's got its little antennae things and the little chewy mouth, and it's fine until you turn it upside down, then it becomes a bit of a mess. But whatever, it's fine. So let's put this down, and size comparison, the same one I've been using for a while. Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Sideswipe. So it's a fairly big deluxe, because deluxes were big back then. Not this Warrior Class nonsense. And yes, I would compare it to animated Waspinator, but A, I've left him in another B. Wow. Left him in another room, and I haven't transformed him back, and I couldn't be bothered. So, oh well. Maybe I'll do that on the third video. But no. Okay. And so, we're going to transform it. And what we're going to do is see the best way to start this. Yeah, might as well do the legs. Right. What we need to do is these side pieces here are pegged into the sort of rear abdomen section. Quite big pegs as well. So if we just bring that down, you'll see giant nub in there. See that? Goes into big hole in there. So I'll undo that on the other side. Bring these out to the side on these ball joints. And I'm just going to stretch these out to the side because I don't know if they're going to get in the way. I just make a mess and put it back together, but I'm trying to be sensible this time. And then on this hinge here, I'm going to flip this section over into this gap. So let's just rotate that over and push it in. Ooh, it all went sensible, didn't it? Right, so we're going to straighten this so the ball joint is pointing out the back away from this nubbin. And I'm going to turn on this ball joint in this piece so that this one falls this way. And there's a little round bit in there, can you see? Just about. That goes onto that nubbin there. Let's fold that over. And that's a leg. Let's try and do that so you can actually see. Right, so we want to turn that ball joint to face away. Turn this ball joint so that this is coming towards us. There. And collapse them onto each other. And bring the leg down. There we go. That was easy enough. Now, we're going to, if they haven't already undone, untab these sections. One of these grooves goes onto big tab sticking out. If they haven't already done it, because they don't stay on super well. Untab those, and then rotate on the big hinges here. The whole section out. And that one's done itself while I was pushing that one. So there you go, those are out, good. I want to rotate them down. And if they haven't done it again, just rotate those legs so they are as thus. Bring this one around, rotate the legs down, and straighten it around. I'm going to fold these wings down out of the way, just to, get them out of the way. Now we go into the fun stuff, where we tip the head forward. It's got these two little notches here and here that just go into these little gaps either side. Bring that down. Thank you for contributing, dog next door. Yeah. Split. Slide them apart on the big slidery gubbins here. Bring them down, and there's a hole this side. Peg this side. Hole. Peg. And they go into place, so they definitely should behave. Do as I command. Come on. Get in there. Why are you fighting me? You don't normally fight me. There we go. And that, boys and girls, is Waspinator in robot mode. Waspinator. Sorry, loved Waspinator. He's a classic underdog. He's like very nearly the definition of underdog as far as that series goes. Love me some Waspinator. And it's a very nice looking figure. It's not 100% to the cartoon, but it's pretty good, especially this later version with the better paint apps. The original looked very curious. But I'm not sure which one came first, the toy and then the cartoon model, or the cartoon model then the toy. Someone will correct me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And yeah, it looks nice. It does. Looks quite nice. It's got a ball joint, very nearly a 180 degree hinge. Although it's one of those ones where it leaves a massive gap. Whatever. These do get in the way of the wings a bit. Whatever. Wings again on ball joint, so you can do whatever. Fine. Legs are on a ball joint, they go forward and back and this and that and blah blah blah. Knees are on a ball joint, they twist and blah blah blah. Again, hindered by abdomen. But it's fine. And you can get the sting a bit, slide it out, and it's dropped. Oh, come on, what's wrong with me? And it's a gun. Yay, it's a gun. It's definitely a gun thing that can plug into the hand. And you can plug the missiles in, which I'm not going to do because I hate firing gimmicks. But you can do that, and there is the little button there that would fire it in. Yay. But I'm not going to do it. Now, this mould has one gimmick that I'm pretty confident was never seen in the show. And that is, they seem to say that these figures had battle masks. A lot of them had like alternate faces, which is weird. Some were like animalistic and some were robot-like. And let's just quickly look at this face. Very nice. Doesn't really look like the show, but very nice. Again, this is a lot better painted than the original. A lot better painted. So, should we look what the sort of alternate face is? Okay, well, we're going to unpeg this, pull down this black back panel, pull down this middle grey panel, and just rotate this piece all the way through. That bit's catching. We'll do it the other way. We'll push it in. That one just wants to catch on everything, does it? There's no gimmick to this. I know you just push it through. Oh, you got to turn it sideways. Oh, you got to turn it sideways. All right, fine. Shove this through, and then we'll close it all back up. And don't worry, he's not staying like this. This is just so you guys can see. And twist the head so you can see it. Yeah, that's as nondescript as they come, isn't it? Yay. Whatever, who cares? I don't. The Waspinator head looks a lot better, doesn't it? This is just some guy. But let's get size comparison and we'll call this video a day because I know it's only early, but I usually get up early for work and I'm tired. And there is Age of Extinction Bumblebee. So, surprisingly short. Have I got anything else I can use for a comparison just to prove the point? No. Well, Studio Series Thundercracker, Nitro Zeus, G1 Skull Cruncher. Although this is one of the weirdest team-ups that could possibly happen. I wouldn't mind watching that series. No, he's odd. I thought he'd be bigger, but fine, fair enough. But he ain't bad. I prefer the other head. I'll do that off screen. But yeah, like I say, it's a very old mold now. And if you got the very original one, you'll see the paint differences. There's a big difference. But this one, whichever version it is, someone correct me in the comments. This one's actually really pretty, like really pretty. So, quite like it. Only cost me like 20 quid, if that. It was like 15, maybe 20, not sure. But I needs it. Anyway, that's enough for me. I'm going to go and have a nice early night and lie in bed and watch YouTube. Hooray! So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you with my alternate face, which might even be vaguely handsome. I'm called Uglywretch for a reason, let's be fair. Bye! Ooh, shaky cameras. Bye!